Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. It's me, your host Muhammad Mitwalli, and today with the skill 16 of the Toefl Pbt structure skills. Skill 16. Invert the subject and verb with place expressions. After ideas expression place, the subject and the verb sometimes invert in English. This can happen with single word expression place such as here, there, or nowhere. Here is the book that you lent me. There are the keys that I thought I lost. Nowhere have I seen such beautiful weather. In the first example, the place word here caused the subject book to come after the verb is. In the second example, the place word there caused the subject keys to come after the verb are. And in the third and last example, the place word nowhere causes the subject I to come after the verb have. The subject and the verb can also be inverted after prepositional phrases expressing place. In the closet are the clothes that you want. Around the corner is Sam's house. Beyond the mountains lies the town where you will live. So, in the first example, the prepositional phrase of in the closet causes the subject clothes to come after the verb are here. In the second example, the prepositional phrase of place around the corner causes the subject house to come after the verb is. Around the corner, house, then is. In the last example, the prepositional phrase of place beyond the mountains caused the subject town to come after the verb lies. It's important and a bit difficult to understand that the subject and the verb will invert after place expressions at the beginning of the sentence only when the place expressions is necessary to complete the sentence. Study the following examples and take care of the word necessary. In the first are many exotic birds. In the first, I walked for many hours. In the first example, the subject birds and the verb are inverted because the place expressions in the first is needed to complete the idea. Many exotic birds are, then I should complete in the first. In the second example, the subject I and the verb walked are not inverted because the idea I walked many hours is complete without place expressions in the first. The place expression is therefore not needed to complete the sentence. This needs a bit explanation. Take care here. Let's remove in the first. What the sentence is going to be? I'm going to go back to the original order of the sentence. So it's going to be many exotic birds are, and the sentence is not complete here. Are what? Are in the first to complete the meaning. If I stop with the word are, it's nonsense. But in the second example here, let's remove this one in the first. I walked for many hours. Okay, I understand now. There's a complete meaning here. So just in the first is adding extra information, and you know what? It is not actually necessary extra information, just some extra information. So here I don't invert, but here I have to invert. The following example shows how this sentence pattern could be tested in structure question on a TOEFL test. Let's see. On the second level of the parking lot, all this is a place expression. Is empty? What is empty? I don't have a subject. Are empty? What are empty? I don't have a subject. Some empty stalls are. Now I have, this is not complete, so this order is wrong. So the only answer is are some empty stalls. This is very correct because this is the end of the sentence here. So are is inverted verb because this one is essential. So let's see explanation. This example begins with the place expressions on the second level of the parking lot, which consists of two prepositional phrases on the second level and of the parking lot. This sentence needs a subject and a verb to be complete, and the two answers that contain both a subject and stalls and verb are answers C and D. The subject and the verb should be inverted because the place expressions is necessary to complete the idea. Some empty stalls are. The best answer is therefore D, as we said before, because the place expression is necessary and it came at the beginning of the sentence. So both these two factors requires the coming sentence to be inverted. The following chart list is the sentence pattern used with place expressions, inverted subjects and verbs with place expressions. When a place expressions at the front of the sentence is necessary to complete the sentence, the subject and the verb that follow are inverted. In the classroom were some old desks. This is necessary, so I inverted. When a plus expression at the front of the sentence contains extra information that is not needed to complete the sentence, the subject and the verb that follow are not inverted. So in a classroom, I studied very hard. If you notice something here, you will find that after plus expression, generally you have to find a verb. That's where plus expressions is necessary. But once you have a subject, that means you don't need the plus expressions generally. This is like 90% it works like that. Here it's followed by verb, but here it's followed by I. Here it's essential, here it's not. Exercise 16. Each of the following sentences contains an expression of place at the beginning of the sentence. Circle the expression of place. Look at the clauses that immediately follow the plus expression and underline the subject once and the verbs twice. Then indicate if the sentences are correct C or incorrect I. 1 and 2 are done. Let's go to 3. In the cave was a vast treasure of gems and jewels. In the cave, this is plus expression. So what is the verb? A vast treasure of gems and jewels is the subject, and this sentence here, this plus expression is important, so I have to invert. This is inverted, so the sentence is correct. 4. To the north, the stream is that the settlers will have to cross. To the north, plus expressions, the stream is subject, is verb, that connector, the settlers is subject, will have is another verb. So as you can see here, to the north is the stream, because here this definition, this that noun clause here, noun connector, this noun clause talks about a noun that precedes it directly. This is the verb, so it should be is the stream, because I have to talk about the stream here. That here defines the stream. As you can see here, that is the adjective clause that talks about the noun that it precedes, and I don't have a noun here, it is, so I have to have the stream. And to the north is very important information till here, so it should have been to the north is the stream. To the north is the stream. Why? Because I'm going to define extra information to talk about which stream I'm talking about in the second adjective clause that the settlers will have to cross here. So this sentence is incorrect, because this to the north place expression is very important, so I should invert is with the stream. 5. Around the corner are the offices that you are trying to find. Around the corner is a plus expression, are is a verb, the offices is the subject, that is adjective clause connector, you is a subject, are trying is the verb, that you are trying defines the offices, like the sentence before, but 4 should have been like 5, because 5 is absolutely correct, but 4 is not. 6. At the Italian restaurant, was the food too spicy for my taste? At the Italian restaurant, this is place expression, was the food, was the verb, the food is the subject, too spicy for my taste. The food was too spicy for my taste. It's a complete sentence. It doesn't need the place expressions to make it correct, so this one shouldn't truly be inverted. So it should be at the Italian restaurant the food was too spicy for me to taste, so the sentence is incorrect. 7. Nowhere in the world farmers can grow such delicious food. Nowhere is one word plus expression. Nowhere, one of the words that requires the subject and the verb to be inverted without looking extra in the sentence, so this sentence should be inverted. Can farmers grow? 7 is incorrect without going further in the sentence. 8. In the backyard, the 2 trees are that needed to be pruned. In the backyard plus expressions, the 2 trees is the subject, are is the verb, that need to be pruned, that is a connector, need is the verb, and then the rest of the sentence. So if I have defining clause or adjective clause, that means generally to take care, because this happens a lot in plus expressions. That means this adjective clause describes and talks about and gives information about the noun that it precedes it directly. It comes before it directly. So I shouldn't have are. I should have the noun trees. That's one of the reasons. So this one should be inverted. So in the backyard is essential information, important information, so it requires inversion. So it should be in the backyard are the 2 trees that need to be pruned, because I should define the 2 trees by this adjective clause. So the 2 trees should come directly here. So 8 is incorrect. It should be inverted. 9. Around the recreation hall and down to the path are the tents where we will be staying this week. Around the recreation hall, this is expression place, and then coordinate connector. Down the path, that's another one. Are the two tents, this is verb, and the two tents in the subject, and they are inverted. Where is a connector. We is a subject, will be staying is the verb. The sentence is completely correct. Nothing is misplaced. Everything is good. 10. In the apartment next to mine, a man and a woman were having a heated discussion. In the apartment next to mine, this is the plus expression here. A man and a woman were, it should be where a man and a woman having a heated discussion, because this is essential information to me. I say a man and a woman were having a heated discussion where, so this sentence is incorrect. I hope you liked it. Try to practice a lot. Try to work hard on place expressions and finding if it's essential or not. It needs extra practice from you. Work hard, do your best. Until I see you another skill, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.